Greetings, beloveds. This is Amy Karen Johnson, the Earth Channel. Glad to be here with you on this new moon day in Gate 16. I do have some exciting announcements to share, but I'm going to save those to the end, so please watch all the way through. I will post the replay of this video as well on YouTube after this is complete. But for now, let me just take a few deep breaths, close my eyes, feel free to join me, and I will connect with Gaia. Hello, this is Gaia. Today we celebrate with you the new moon in Gate 16. Gate 16 in the I Ching is commonly associated with the word enthusiasm. You don't have to look too far to understand how positive enthusiasm can be. And yet you may have a little harder time understanding the sort of downside of enthusiasm as it may play out. Someone can be very enthusiastic about something that may not be that good for them or that good for someone else. And although we also would not typically associate this with enthusiasm at first thought or glance, enthusiasm can get stuck in a little bit of a downward spiral, so to speak. Usually we think of enthusiasm as being expansive, and therefore we associate it with greater possibilities, not usually with stuckness. Another apt metaphor for Gate 16 is rhythm and music. Primarily, and most elementally perhaps, you could envision a big bass drum. You can imagine how far the sound of that bass drum could carry, how it could unite people, cause them to walk in step with each other. And yet, despite the low sound of this bass drum, you can imagine it as being big. And you can feel the enthusiasm associated with such a sound. A symphony orchestra can represent this feeling in a slightly different way. And so we would encourage you, in order to make the most of this energy of enthusiasm that this new moon brings, is to focus your enthusiasm on that which is coherent. Those of you familiar with heart math understand the significance of coherence. There is a harmony, an order, a way to make sense of things that are coherent. And we would say a rhythm, a fairly consistent rhythm, although it can be increased or decreased as well. And even a lack of coherence once in a while can help provide a contrast that helps to identify and helps you recognize that which is coherent. So if you imagine dissonance, a symphony orchestra might occasionally strike a dissonant chord, then resolve that melody or tune with a harmonious chord. There may be another technical term for that we are not coming up with, but you know what we mean. And so there is a purpose to all kinds of feelings, focuses or foci, and enthusiasm. But we encourage you to not get stuck in incoherent enthusiasm. Allow it to flow, allow it to expand, and notice the contrasts. This will help to bring you more of what you do want, and will help you to feel more content and at peace. And grateful. It will help grow your gratitude. We thank you so much for joining us on this new moon day in Gate 16. Namaste, beloveds. Hope you enjoyed that message. I certainly did. So, announcements. I am very excited to announce that I will be publishing my first book called Light Up Your Heart on June 30th, 2022, if you're watching this after the fact. Hopefully you're catching this in time so that you can catch my live virtual book launch, which will be held on YouTube. I will be posting and sharing, the links elsewhere to just about everyone I know, but you will be hearing of it first if you are watching this video, especially live. And to tell you just a little bit about this book, it is the first of a 9-part series. It has a subtitle as well that's a little bit longer. So Light Up Your Heart, the subtitle is Access Infinite Possibilities, Where East Meets West and Earth Meets Sky in Astrology. Most of you know that I am an astrologer. I do offer readings, although those will be changing too in the near future. My website is amykarenjohnson.com. So if you want to go sign up for my email list there, you can get reminders of the book launch event. The link to the live event is posted in the text at the bottom of this video. So you can click on that link and set a reminder on YouTube if that's something that you look at often. You can also just put it in your calendar yourself, of course. I believe I have the times down below. It's 5 p.m. Pacific time. So then that would be 8 p.m. Eastern time. And that will actually be midnight UTC. So it'll actually be midnight, of course, July 1st, Universal Time. I will be making the link available on that YouTube launch event. And did I say, let's see, the Kindle version? I'm not sure if I said that yet. And so I'll share that link at the event, and it will be available for a very low price at that time. I'll also give away a few other things during the event and read a few passages from the book as well. And in the meantime, before this event, in a little less than a couple of weeks from now, I'm also going to have my new merchandise store go live. So I'm wearing one of my creations, my Cosmic Tree t-shirt, one of them anyway. And I will be having my book available on that store as well. And I'm not going to give you the name quite yet, so you'll have to stay tuned. But from here on out, I hope to be making weekly videos again. I had taken a couple of months where I had only made a video on the new moon. So this will begin the weekly videos again. And I also have a minor goal of keeping these videos just a little bit shorter. So I think with that, I will say farewell. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to receive notifications when the new videos are available. Bye-bye.